Welcome back. Last time we will see this topic. Then today we learn the topic next topic, periodic classification of element, chapter number 2. Okay, let us start now the next topic. Long form of the periodic table. Okay, see once again. The classification of elements resulting from an arrangement of the element. The classification of elements resulting from an arrange of the elements. See the table, periodic table. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium. Okay, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Okay, this group is a zero group. In periodic table, the groups and periods are present. Hydrogen, lithium, sodium, beryllium, magnesium. Atomic mass number here is given. An increasing order of their atomic numbers is the modern periodic table. What is the modern periodic table? An increasing order of their atomic numbers is the modern periodic table. Increasing number, atomic number in the periodic table, modern periodic table. Modern periodic table discovered by Henry Moseley. Okay. The modern periodic table is also called the long form of periodic table. The long form of periodic table. Because we learn Dobrynin's triads and Newland's octaves. Then greater than Newland's and Dobrynin's, the mostly discover the atomic periodic table, that is a long periodic table. In the modern periodic table, the elements are arranged in accordance with their atomic number denoted by Z. Hydrogen is 1.008, lithium 6.941, beryllium 9.012. As a result, most of the drawbacks of Mendeleev's periodic table appear to be removed. Drawbacks of Mendeleev's periodic table appear to be removed from this long periodic table. Okay, of the long periodic table from Mendeleev's periodic table. However, the ambiguity about the position of hydrogen is not removed. Hydrogen position is not removed. Even in the modern periodic table, the hydrogen position as it is because of the Mendeleev's periodic table. Its electronic configuration is clearly seen in the modern periodic table. Electronic configuration is clearly seen in the modern periodic table. Structure of the modern periodic table. The modern periodic table contains 7 horizontal rows called the periods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the horizontal rows that called periods. Period is in Marathi avartan, and group means 1 to 18 and 1 to 7 is the horizontal rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 horizontal rows called the periods, and periods are 1 to 7. This is the periods. Similarly, the 18 vertical columns in this table are the groups. 18 vertical columns, these are the vertical, okay, H and HE, this line is a vertical line, and H and FR is a horizontal line. The 18 vertical columns table are the groups. These are the groups and these are the periods, okay. The vertical lines is 18 and the horizontal line is 7, 1 to 7, that is called as periods, and 1 to 18, that is called as groups. In Marathi, period means avartan and group means गण. 18 गण असतात आणि 7 आवर्तन असतात. The groups are 1 to 18, okay, 1 to 18. Count this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Okay, these are the groups 1 to 18. When they ask question in examination, write down modern periodic table, then you can write 1 to 7 is the group periods and 1 to 18 is the groups. The arrangement of the periods and groups results into formation of boxes. The arrangement of the periods and groups result into formation of the boxes like this. Lithium, sodium, this is the box. Okay, how many boxes present in the modern periodic table? 118 boxes present in modern periodic table like this. Apart from these 7 rows, 2 rows are shown separately at the bottom of the periodic table. 1 and 2. 2 rows are shown separately at the bottom of the periodic table. That is called as actinoids and lanthanoids. These are called lanthanide series and actinide series respectively. Lanthanide La, actinides AC. Okay, lanthanides and actinides. Bottom of the periodic table, 2 rows is present, that rows called the lanthanides and actinides respectively. There are 118 boxes in the periodic table including the 2 series. Okay, series 1, series 2. Okay, 118 boxes in the periodic table including 2 series. All sentence write down in modern periodic table. Characteristics of the modern periodic table. The entire periodic table is divided into 4 blocks. That is, which means that is S blocks, P block, D block and F block. See here. This is the S blocks, D block, P block and F block. S, D, P, F. Okay. 4 block present or 4 block divided of the modern periodic table. In Marathi खंड 4 खंड असतात. Okay, 4 blocks are present in the modern periodic table. The S block contains the groups 1 and 2 like here, first and second. Okay, the groups first and second is a S block. Okay, then 3 to 12 is the D block, and 13 to 18 P block. Look here, the groups 13 to 12 constitute the D block, while the lanthanide and actinide are F block. 13 to 12, 13 to 12, okay. Series that the bottom from the block, F block. This is the F block, S block, D block, P block and F block. 4 blocks present in modern periodic table. The D block elements are called transition elements. Transition elements, D block is a transition element. The zigzag line can be drawn in the P block. Here, look here, Z, 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 that is zigzag line. The zigzag line can be drawn in the P block. Zigzag line can be drawn in the P block. On the P block, the 3 traditional types of the elements can be shown with the help of zigzag line. Okay, with the help of zigzag line like metal, non-metal and metalloids. See here, this is the zigzag line. The metals lie on the left side of the zigzag line. Yes, zigzag line. This is the left side is the metal. Okay. While all the non-metals lie in the right side. All the non-metals lies on the right side of the zigzag line. Okay. This is the metals and this is the non-metals. Okay. Left side and right side. All the metals lie on the left side of the zigzag line, while all the non-metals lie on the right side of the zigzag line. Metalloids lie along the order of zigzag line. Metallite lies H. This is the metalloids. Antimony, arsenic, silicon. These are the exactly zigzag line, border of the zigzag line, that is called as metalloid. The metalloid, what is the metalloids? The metals, the elements shows the properties of metals as well as non-metals, that is called as metalloids. Then these are the metalloids. 3 types, this is the metals, this is the non-metals and this is the metalloids. Modern periodic table and electronic configuration of element. Within a period, the neighboring elements differ slightly in their properties. Within a period, the neighboring elements differ slightly in their properties. Look at here, ferrous and cobalt. The atomic mass number is 55 and atomic mass number is 58. Okay, this is 56 and this is 59. Elements in the same group show similarly and gradation in their properties. It is the electronic configuration of an element which decides the group and the period. In which it is to be placed like this. Groups and electronic configuration. First, the number of valency electron in all the elements from the group 1. The number of valency electron in all the elements from the group 1. Valency electron, group 1. This is a group 1. Yes. That is the family of alkali metals is the same. This is the alkali metal. Okay. Highlight here. You clearly see is the same. This is the alkali metal. Similarly, if you look at the elements from any other group, you will find the number of their valency electrons to be the same. You will find the number of their valency electrons to be the same. Valency electron is same. because the hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, okay, the valency electron is 1 here, like this. The elements beryllium, magnesium and calcium belongs to the group 2. This here is the group 2. Then the valency of this is 2. This is the belongs to group 2, beryllium, magnesium, calcium. That is the family of alkaline earth metal. Okay, this is the family of alkaline earth metal. There are 2 electrons in their outermost shell. Yes, 2 electrons outermost shell. That's why the 2 electrons give to another electron, another elements. That's why this valency is 2. What is the definition of valency? We learned last class. The electrons outermost orbit of the element that is completed is active octet. How many electrons less or how many electrons he took up from another elements, that is the valency. Okay, but some elements gives electrons. How many electrons gives to another elements, that is the valency. Okay, magnesium 2, 8 and 2, the electronic configuration. That's why the magnesium gives 2 electrons to other elements. That's why the magnesium valency is 2. And the other elements took 2 electrons. That's why the valency of that electrons also 2. That is the outermost shell. Okay, there are 2 electrons in their outermost shell. That's why the valency of magnesium is 2. Similarly, there are 7 electrons in the outermost shell of the elements such as fluorine. 7 electrons in outermost shell, that valency is 1 because his octet is not completed. When the elements took 1 electrons from another elements, then his octet is completed. That is why the valency of that elements is 1 because 1 electrons is less than 8. And chlorine from the group 17, the family of halogen. This is the family of halogen. While going from top to bottom within any group, an electronic shell gets added at a time. That is the number of shells goes on increasing. That is the number of shell goes on increasing. When the number of shell goes on increasing, that the radius of the elements are also increasing because the nucleus and the shell distance is called as the radius. So we can say that the electronic configuration of outermost shell is characteristics of a particular group. Periods and electronic configuration. The elements with the same number of shells occupied by electrons belong to the same period. Like this, lithium, okay, first orbit 2 electrons, second orbit 8 electrons, third orbit 2, 4, 6 and 8 electrons, and last orbit, then fourth orbit is 1 electron. That's why the lithium valency is 1 because here is the 1 electrons to loss from for other electrons. That's why 1 electron used, and lithium completed his octave because the 1 shell is going on and like this. Okay, 2 electrons, 8 electrons, 8 electrons. Lithium and argon. Argon have 2 electrons, 8 electrons and 8 electrons. That's why the argon not take electrons, not receive, not loss. That's why the argon is a noble gas. Because what is the why the argon called noble gas? Noble gas because the argon does not receive electrons, does not lose electron. his octet is completed. That's why the argon does not take part in chemical reaction. That's why the argon called noble gas. The elements in the second period, namely lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Beryllium, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Okay, look at here. Have electrons in two shells K and L. Okay, this is the K shell and this is the L shell. First cell is called as K, denoted by K, and second cell is denoted by L, third is M, and fourth is N. K, L, M, N are the four shell denoted by K, L, M, N. Okay, the elements in the third period have electrons in the three shells K, L, and M. K, L, and M. This is the nucleus. Nucleus have protons and neutrons. The nucleus in the nucleus present protons and neutrons, and around the nucleus electrons are moving from different shell. That shell is called as K, L, M. In the modern periodic table, electrons are filled in the shell while going along a period. From left to right and the beginning of the next period, a new electron shell starts filling up. The chemical reactivity of an element is determined by the number of valence electrons in it. The chemical reactivity of an element determined by number of valence electrons in it. The outermost shell is 1, 2 or 3 electrons, then the elements are very active, and that is called as metal, because 1, 2, 3 electrons they lost and make his octave, and which electrons 7, 6 and 5, 6, 7 electrons in outermost shell, that is called as non-metal, because their octave is not completed and they receive electrons from another elements and completed his octave, that is the valence electrons in it. And the shell, number of valence shell, that shell is called as number of valence shell. The information on these points is obtained from the position of the element in the periodic table. Then decided what is the position of the elements in the periodic table. That is, the modern periodic table has proved useful for the study of elements. That's why the modern periodic table has proved useful for the study of elements. Because in the elements, in the periodic table, every elements, potassium atomic mass number is less than calcium. Okay, calcium less than this. Okay, this is the less atomic mass number and this is the greater atomic number. That is, the modern periodic table has proved useful for the study of the element, and we can stop here. Next part we will see after some days, because one video we will see you should write every sentence in your notebook and send a pic of my personal number. Listen carefully. Science 1, you make Science 1 book separately and write down the homework as well as classwork in same book. Okay, then send me the pic after 2 days when you see the video. Okay, thank you.